Hello again. I have little Miss Anna here. Now, she is going to be up for adoption. She would make a wonderful first silicone for somebody who doesn't want to spend a great deal of money because they're unsure whether they will like silicone or not. Or if you just want another play doll. You know, someone to dress and bath and not have to worry about anything happening to her because you spent a lot of money. So she's a cheaper silicone. I did not paint her or anything. Her painting's not the best. The sculpting's not the best. As I said, she's a very cheap silicone. She has her issues. She has a few air bubbles here on her shoulder, but nothing, I mean, they're still the same as they were when I received her. And another thing is her neck. I didn't like her neck, but it also, you know, like you can cover it. She does great in sleepers or something with a collar. You know, it does cover the neck, so it never really bothered me unless I look at it. And she also came to me with really white, like a platinum blonde or a white blonde hair, and I really didn't like it. Sorry, I'm plucking hair. I did give her a bath after I gave her hair, but it obviously stuck. I'll have to powder her. So she's yeah, so she had the blonde hair and I really didn't like it, and it was just falling out everywhere. So I pulled it out and I gave her some dark hair. And it's not the best quality hair either because she is a cheaper doll. So I didn't spend a lot of money on her hair for that reason. I think this hair cost me about $35, something like that. You know, so it wasn't extremely cheap, but it wasn't dear either, considering. So I've done this. So it's not professionally done, but it is semi-directionally rooted, I suppose. All this, you know, it all lays the way it should. So, and it is a curly mohair. She has an open mouth. It's not very deep, but it's open. Oh, another thing was her thumb. When I got her, her thumb was had been repaired, and it hasn't come, like, it was obviously off. Her thumb had been off at some stage. I'm guessing you can see a little bit there. But somebody had repaired it, and it's still there. It hasn't fallen off since I've had her. So, you know, like I said, she's not perfect. She's got her issues, but I originally got her because I wanted a baby that I could play with, bath her and dress her and feed her and those sorts of things, make lots of videos of her. But at the end of the day, I didn't do any of that with her. I did get sick of her hair though, because it was just everywhere. I did root it deeply, this hair. So I just hope, you know, I've brushed through it and none's come out, and I've, you know, gone like that and nothing's come out. So it should be right. The only thing is the colour, like the bleeding of the black. If anyone were to get her and you were to spray hairspray or, you know, conditioner or even water in her hair, you would have to lay her on an old washcloth or something, because her hair has bled. When I was rooting it, it was putting colour on my hands, and I had washed it. I've washed her hair since then and rinsed it a couple of times, and it did run clear at the end, but you just never know. So I would just put that out there that it may still bleed a little bit. She's a lovely little baby. She's cuddly. She's, I really like her arms, how her arms are. You can, you know, hold her like this. Her arms, you know, and her head's floppy. She flops around. So, like I said, she would be a good first baby. If anyone is interested in any of these dolls, I'm not really going to strip them and do anything like that. I will send photos if anybody is really, truly interested. I think I said 600 for her, plus shipping. So, yeah, like I said, and that's Australian, so it's probably about, what did I say, it's probably about $4.50 US, thereabouts, in that ballpark. So anyone interested in the US, it'd be around that price, but you Google it and convert it. So 600 Australian, because of her issues and everything. She is a cheaper doll, like I said, so great for a first baby. My camera's gone. So great for a first baby, silicone. She's a real cutie. She's such a sweet baby. But I'm just not doing anything with them. And I really don't want them just sitting around when I could use that space for somebody else. So, yeah. Alright, getting on to the next one. So just put her down.